at a rummage sale. I think we're gonna do some rummage sales and yard sales. There's a copper teapot there with the nice white and blue handle. I'll get, I don't know what that is, Mr. Raisin Man. It's kind of cool. Grab that. I think they're about 50 cents, which is very cheap. Too new for me, but if I had a bar, I think that'd be really cool. Alright, so start off, got myself Raisin Man, this little teapot, and this awesome Easton, Pennsylvania advertisement. Very, very cool. Alright, so went into Bushkill Park. I haven't been here, like walked around in a very long time since I was a really small kid, so I don't remember this, but this is gorgeous back here. Very nice. The problem with this place is, well, that water gets up to yonder and floods the whole park. So I think there used to be a train either right behind me or a train here, like a kid's toy. Like not a kid's toy, kid's train.
Once you guys were shipping them that way. And it's neat too. Important new laws. Now they're non-poisonous now.
This guy at Jacktown is the one who I bought the Dale Earnhardt jacket from.
Hey Jeff, give me this. Little teapot.
Good morning.
Some cool hit and miss engines over here. Steam engines, hit and miss engines. The Jagger Machine Company out of Columbus, Ohio. Very cool. Yeah, so this place was Bushkill Park. If you're local, you probably know what it is. It was an amusement park. I mean, they still have some rides, but even last year, I think it was last year, year before, it flooded. And I mean, flooded to the point where that water was above that level on that floor. Like it was above the roof. That's how bad it was. And just completely wiped everything out again. And it's just like a never-ending process. But some really cool rides. I remember coming here as a kid. Very, very cool. this person here actually has a lot of nice stuff, and it's actually really affordable. So I'm thinking about possibly buying something. Oh wow, $50 for Bibles. They're not even Bibles, they're big books. But like these Crocs are only $10, which is a great deal for like a flea market. Like that's probably around where I would sell it for, but usually I sell stuff and move it that same day. This stuff is priced to sell. And it's really nice
Yeah, I'm living over here, yeah.
so I thought this is like a really good piece for $25.
There are quite a bit. Yeah, my friends moved out here. So, I just kind of followed along. And they're like, yeah, that sounds great.
Where you guys normally go to show first?
We do sometimes, but not. We live up by Lake Wallenthal. So we do these.
This thing ain't even close. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's low.
Yeah, I know where we got. We're actually from the Bangor Penarville area, but
I
we
like
moved
that.
up there just
It's a new screen.
December. We moved up there. What do they use that for?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just.
I don't know either. That's a bowl.
Yeah, I know. It's like pasta maybe.
Alright, so I ended up buying an oil can and this bench. I got very nice, older one. Little Bushkill Park. Alright, so I made it back home. Kind of cool all around day. Got a bunch of different things. No clothes today. The rummage sale I went to, they said they didn't have clothes and they were expecting not to sell any, so they ended up not even bringing any out. But I did end up buying a couple things there. So I got this California raisin guy, kind of cool. Look great in a nice 80s or 90s room, I would say. A little vintage California raisin. Got a copper teapot. There's actually another one there that was marked $2 and someone else grabbed it. So, I don't know, copper teapot. And then I got this for free. They said, oh, you get a free hanger. Because I said, well, what do you want for all three items? She's like, oh, I'll throw in for free. So, very cool. Local advertisement, Lee Socks, the man store. Not too familiar with what this is in terms of the store itself. But out of Easton, so very, very cool around here. A little local advertisement. I did stop off at one yard sale, and it seems like we're finding more and more video games. I still regret not picking up a whole tote of PS2 games probably about 3 years back. A lot of people left comments that I probably should have, and I think the whole tote was like $60, and there were a couple games in there that were like $75 to $100 a piece, but I wasn't really too familiar with a lot of games. This one, I think, is probably like $40 or $50. It seems like they didn't have the original case on it, so it's like a blank case, and then they end up printing out this, because it's definitely not legit, and they taped it on. So it's not even the legit case, but for storing or whatever. Dark Cloud 2, I don't even remember this game. Maybe it's like an RPG kind of game. Final Fantasy always seems to be very popular, but this isn't worth that much. But this one is. I don't know what it's really worth, but I've been holding on to all my GameCube stuff recently. It's getting harder and harder to find this stuff, and I'm really wondering if this is going to be like the revelation. Like, Nintendo's always been really good with resale value, but I'm wondering, like, Pokemon cards are crazy money now. Probably like 3 months ago, 6 months ago, they got really hot. But you go back 4 or 5 years ago, you could have picked up Pokemon cards for nothing. Like, nothing. You could have bought boxes and packs for probably less than what they went for in the store way back when. And now, like, packs are selling for $10,000, $20,000. So, I mean, talk about a really good investment. I'm kind of wondering if GameCube is going to ever take off like that. At that kind of flea market, so the Bushkill Park had like a flea market, swap meet kind of thing, tractor thing going on. Grab this old motor oil can. It's still got good graphics. Realistically, you could probably just hose this off. I'm not going to clean it. It's kind of like a barn find. But really neat. There's no holes at the bottom either. I made sure to look at that. I unscrewed the cap. The cap screws off. Very neat can here. Oil stuff's always hot. And I picked up a nice little farm bench kind of thing. The person selling this stuff, it was kind of weird. So all the prices there were pretty good. I think the books, they weren't Bibles. They were something else, I believe. For $50 were a little much, but everything else was really, really affordable. Back in my mind, I was like, I know this guy from somewhere. And when I first got into reselling, before I even did flea markets, I just did eBay. I went to an auction house around here that used to have auctions on Wednesday. And for some reason, I think there was a big ice storm, or it got really cold. There was a lot of ice on the road. They ended up postponing that auction till Thursday, rather than posting it 1 week later. And that really screwed everyone up. So everyone who might take off work or, you know, make it into the routine going for Wednesday, couldn't go to the Thursday one. And then everyone else probably didn't realize that it got postponed because they didn't check. And people who could have probably made it on Thursday ended up not going. And there was maybe like 5 of us there at an auction house. And I'm telling you, like, they were selling tables for like $2. You can get 15, 20 boxes for like $3. You know, and realistically, these boxes should have sold for like $5 to $10 each. So it was really crazy. And he was the guy who was buying it all. And he had no intention to really even buy it, but it was just so cheap. And I haven't seen him since then. So it's been a very, very long time. But it was in the back of my mind, like, wow, it's been a long time since you see someone and you finally see them, and you kind of can appreciate some people who are still in the game. But overall, a very, very fun game. Got some great deals here. Fun day, I should say. Overall, great fun day. But got some great deals. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this treasure hunt. As always, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts just like this. There'll be plenty more in the future. So catch you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the weather. And I'll catch you guys next time. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.